Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin and the number one coin, the king of crypto right now, Bitcoin. Over $1 trillion market cap as of late, and even with the drop today across the entire market, it's still over $1 trillion. So it is still reigning king with over 4x the capital of its next nearest competitor of Ethereum. So still strong. We're going to talk about Bitcoin for the first time on this channel on a full featured video. So we'll see what you think. Let me know. So let's go ahead and jump in. I think it's important to look at Bitcoin today because it is the market mover. It is in charge. And until it chills out, altcoins will be on hold for a little bit. When Bitcoin can trend sideways, that's when we can get altcoins moving back up again. Looking on the monthly chart. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at the monthly chart, but in times of like today, these times like this when everything's going down, it's best to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. This is on the monthly chart. Look how nice and peaceful this looks. This is going back to 2015. Not too bad. You're looking at this. Lots of price changes in here, but look at where we are. We've had over 5 months of just nothing but going up. We haven't even had any of these dramatic pullbacks yet. These 40-50% pullbacks. Or this is the start of the bear market back in 2018. Look at that. Look at where we are. All the talk of this morning, all for these little moves. Because we went from there 2 days ago to there today. All the commotion. So if you were freaking out this morning, this is what you're freaking out over. Right here. It's okay. When in doubt, zoom out. When you want to jump in, best to zoom in. I just made that up. It means nothing. So we're on the daily chart. This is our 21-day moving average. This is our 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages. I've received a lot of questions about what these lines are. That's what they are. If you look on the left, they change with price and time. And you generally want these in order like this from least to greatest when you want to have your bigger moves. As you can see here, when you get tangled up like in back of here, look at this. Can't really get big price jumps with that. So nothing to lose sleep over yet. We've bounced off of our 21-day, which if you look back in history, we've done repeated times. Look at all this. Look at all these big wicks. The wicks just tell you where the price has gone during the time frame that you're looking at. So we're on the daily chart. So in the past 24 hours, the price has traveled down here. The current price is right here at the bottom. If it was green, the current price would be on top. Green candles close on top, red candles close on bottom. And the wicks tell you where it went in between. So if we go back to the 2017 bull market, look at all the price jumps. The huge rallies up, 40 to 50% pullbacks. Guys, we didn't have a 40 to 50% pullback yet. This is not much. Even from the top of this candle, that was an 18% pullback. You can go ahead and double that if you want to see some real havoc in the markets. There's gonna be a day where we do that, we close down here, and then we'll do it again. So that day is coming in the next few months, in my opinion. Bitcoin will have to retest the 21-week moving average, which is right here. Currently, if you look left, 31,641. That's what it is right now. Now, this could be $40,000 before we test it, because this will move up with time. So the longer it takes us, if we just trend sideways, this will start flattening out. If it continues to move up, this will start curving up. And if it dramatically drops, like here, even look at this drop. It barely even hesitated before going back up. You see that? The huge drop. Let's see what this drop is. So even from dropping from this candle for basically 2 to 3 weeks, 30% down, look at what the moving average does. Not much. It would take a lot for this to move back down. if it just trends sideways, this will still continue up. If it goes sideways, it doesn't continue up as fast. It'll start to level out. As you can see here, when we level out and come down and then go flat, this is when altcoins will rally. So this is what we're going to look for. And if you're new to the crypto, I've got some things to show you today that you'll like to see. When I got into crypto, I enjoyed seeing these things, so I figured you guys would like to see them as well. So maybe you know about these, maybe you don't. This is number of millionaires in the world and based on country. So this is not in the thousands. See, it's based on thousands, but it's per million. So this is 46.7 million, as you can see right here. See that? So this is a little misleading. There's not only 46,000 millionaires in the world, trust me. But the reason I'm telling you this is because if we go look at Bitcoin, what does this say right here? There's only 18 million Bitcoin in circulation. That's not even enough for half of the millionaires on the planet to own one. There's many millionaires that own a lot more than that. I'm sure you've seen them all on Twitter, on the news. So there's not very many. That's the scarcity of Bitcoin. That's kind of the fuel behind Bitcoin. It's a limited, finite supply, and this is not even accurate, because there's going to be people who lose these, lose their address, lose their wallets, whatever. So this is much less than this, in my opinion. Now, another thing to look at, just to keep you level-headed, say you only have, a half of a Bitcoin, or 1 Bitcoin, or 10 Bitcoins. I don't know where you are in that. A lot of new people probably starting out just trying to do their best to get half a Bitcoin or 1 Bitcoin. And that's fine. And I'm going to show you why right now. This is another thing you can look at. The Bitcoin rich list. You don't have to memorize this address up here. Just go to Google and type in Bitcoin rich list. This will come right up. It's like the first link. This shows the balance of each person's wallet, how many wallets you have. A lot of people have more than 1 wallet. I have more than 5 wallets with Bitcoin in it. So just because you see this number doesn't mean there's 94 people. This could be made up of 30 people, 94 wallets with this. I'm certain that many whales have lots of wallets. Okay, so don't let that confuse you if you're new. Now look at down here. These are number of wallets with more than $10,000 in it. Only 2 million. That's not a whole lot. $100,000, it drops way down. $1 million, now we're getting scarce. 10 million, these are your whales. Now look at this. To have just 1 full Bitcoin puts you in the top 2% of all Bitcoin wallet holders. 1 Bitcoin. That's pretty impressive. So don't be too hard on yourself. If you have even 0.1 Bitcoin, you potentially you're in the top 10%. A tenth of a Bitcoin, you're in the top 10%. You're ahead of the curve. Don't get discouraged in these times. I'm showing you this to try to motivate you. Just do what you can on these dips. Invest what you can. You'll win in the end. Patience wins in crypto. Have a long-term mindset. You will do quite well. You're still ahead of the curve. There's not many people that know about this yet. There's half of the world doesn't even have internet. You can look that up as well on Google if you're interested. So, just in these times of chaos, what you call chaos, it's not chaos. In these wacky times like today, when you're so hard on yourself, take a step back, come to this, pull up your rich quit list, and marvel at where you are. If you don't have any Bitcoin, you can look up this on other coins. There's a list like this for Ethereum. There's a list like this for Chainlink. You can look at most any major coin has this list. Just type it in. Look it up here, Ethereum. You can go look at all this stuff. It's fun to do. So on days where you're losing some money or you're down, you only lose and win money if you sell and if you buy. Otherwise, it's just on paper. So if you're in it for the long term, who cares? I'm in long term. When in doubt, zoom out. everything still looks fine. This is par for the course. We're doing good. We're still in a macro uptrend. We have not broken our 21-day yet. To be concerned, you want to have 2 candles closing below this line. This is on a daily time frame. This is the 21-day moving average. Until we close 2 candles below this, not a wick. Wick, like I said, wicks don't matter. And long wicks to the underneath, that means you have a lot of buying pressure pushing you up. Think of it as an elevator cable. Your elevator is up here. That's good. You're going up. So that's what I have for you today for Bitcoin. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I'm here 5 days a week, 5-day crypto. Get it? Make 10 new videos a day, 10 new videos a week, not 10 a day. They take a while. These videos take me a few hours at least each. I have to edit, do all that stuff, but we make 10 new videos a week, do a live stream a week, at least one. So if you're new, like and subscribe if you like what you hear, like what you see, and I do this full time. So I'm here for you. Send me a question. Follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. Follow us on Telegram. I try to alert you if I'm going live. I throw a couple different charts up there. So follow us on Telegram if you want to get the jump start on a couple things. And that's what I got for you on this video. We'll look for another one tomorrow morning. And that's what I got for that. Let's do our car of the day. Our car of the day is the Lamborghini Aventador. Kind of my standard for Lamborghinis, if I do say so. I love the Huracan. I love the outside of it, but it doesn't have those doors. How are you going to buy a Lambo without Lambo doors? My opinion. I feel like people that buy Huracans just want to say they have a Lamborghini, you know? People that buy Aventadors love cars. If I get a Lamborghini, it starts at the Aventador minimum. Here's our quote of the day, guys. That's what I have for you for today. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.